Welcome viewers. I am Professor S. Singh, retired Head of Department of Physics, St. Columbus College. For the last 2 decades, black hole always figured in different newspapers and magazines, also in TV. And so general mass is quite, they have the curiosity to know what is the black hole. Hence, I will here give a very brief account of black hole. If I will give the full description of black hole, I will require 1.5 hours, but here I will finish it between 15 minutes. Now, the black hole, as we know, that it is misnomer. Misnomer means galat naam. Black hole is misnomer because it is not a hole. Black hole is not a hole. Hole means the empty place in anything, maybe in a metal sheet, maybe in a paper, or maybe in a wall, but it is not so. It is not empty place. It is not actually hole. It is a body. It is a super dense object, very dense and very hard. It is so hard and dense that its density is lakhs of quintal per cubic centimeter. Just imagine its density. The density of water is only one milligram. But the density of the black hole is lakhs of quintal per cubic centimeter. That is 1 cubic centimeter. If you take 1 cubic centimeter of the black hole, it will weigh lakhs of quintal. Quintal, you must have the idea, the quintal, 100 kilo is equal to 1 quintal. Now, how black hole are formed? Black hole are formed due to the death of a star. Black hole are formed due to the death of a star. So we must first know the formation and death of a star, how the star are formed and how they die. At the Big Bang, महाविस्फोट के समय, at the time of Big Bang, the cloud spread all over the universe, that is all over the space, and that cloud afterwards begins to clot, begins to condense gradually, and due to gravitational attraction towards the center, some here, they begin to contract due to the gravitational attraction, gravitational force acting towards the downward, that is towards the center. And this gravitational force gradually increases. And when the gravitational force increases downward, the inward temperature and pressure begins to rise. And when the temperature gained is equal to 10 lakh degrees Celsius or more, when the temperature inside that mass is 10 lakh degrees Celsius or more, thermonuclear reaction takes place inside that at the center, and due to thermonuclear reaction, great energy is evolved, great energy generates, great energy liberated in the form of heat and light, and there is equilibrium. After certain, there is equilibrium between the upward force due to the heat and the downward force due to the gravitation. A times come when there is equilibrium, and this lasts for lakhs and crores of years, and the star begins to shine, and it remains up to lakhs and crores of years. So stars remain shining, but after that they explode. At the end of their life, they explode. They explode in the form of either nova or supernova. What is nova and supernova? Nova is the explosion of a star, a small star. Nova is explosion of a small star, whereas supernova is explosion of big star. Now, the remnants after the explosion, the debris after the explosion, मलबा जो बाद में बचता है, it has either of the three states. The remnants of the debris has either of the three states. तीन में से कोई हालत होगा. Number one, either it will become a white dwarf, or it will become a neutron star, or it will become a black hole. Now, in which condition they will become white dwarf or neutron star or black hole, you must know. When the dying star, the star whose death occurred is equal to less than 1.44 solar mass. If the mass of the dying star is less than 1.44 solar mass. What is solar mass? Solar mass is equal to the mass of one sun. Our sun, solar mass is equal to mass of one sun. So when the mass is less than 1.44 solar mass, then the star begins to shine very brilliantly for a great interval, that is the lakhs of years, very brilliantly. That's why it is called white dwarf. Now, secondly, if the mass of the dying star is between 1.44 solar mass and 3 solar mass, you be clear. When the mass of a dying star is between 1.44 solar mass and 3 solar mass, then it will become neutron star. Why it will become neutron star? The downward pressure due to gravitational force becomes so intense that the internal molecule, the electron of the molecule is collides with the proton present in the nucleus, and the proton is converted into neutron. So there is abundance of neutron. At the center, and that's why it is called a neutron star. The neutron star is also very dense, and its density is much larger than the density of white dwarf. Now, the third condition is that when the dying star has mass more than 3 solar mass, when the mass of dying star has more than 3 solar mass, then there is a tremendous type of gravitational force acting towards the center, and this cannot be prevented by any heat or any action inward. So it is gradually skewed, and it becomes a black hole, and very hard and very condensed. So this is the third condition. In third condition, the cloud becomes a black hole when the dying star has mass greater than 3 solar mass. Now, black holes, due to its great density, it has a tremendous type of gravitational force around it. Anything which comes near it, it grabs, it swallows, या निगल जाता है. जो भी इसके नज़दीक आता है या निगल जाता है. क्यों निगल जाता है? Because its density is very hard. Due to this density, there is a very strong gravitational force around it. So it also works as a vacuum cleaner in the space, because whichever object comes near it, it swallows. Now, the sphere around it, from which not even light can escape. The gravitational force is so strong of the black hole that even light rays cannot escape it. So if this is a black hole and this is a sphere, suppose this is a great sphere and this sphere is very strong gravitational field. Even if light comes here, it cannot pass through it. Even light rays cannot pass through it, it will be grabbed, it will be attracted to the great sphere. And so this sphere from which even light cannot escape, it is called event horizon. This is the surface of the sphere. I cannot draw a surface on a paper. So it is actually not a circle. It is a sphere, and the surface of that sphere, that imagined sphere around that black hole, is called event horizon. Now the black hole are found in M87 and Cygnus X1 galaxies. What is the galaxy? You must know. If not, we are situated in one galaxy. That is, our solar system is situated in one galaxy. The name of our galaxy is Milky Way. इन हिंदी इट इज़ कॉल्ड आकाश गंगा. हम लोगों का जो गैलेक्सी है वह आकाश गंगा है. एंड इन द आवर गैलेक्सी ऑल्सो सम black holes are found in M87 and Cygnus 1, and in our galaxy also, at the galactic center. What is galactic center? Center of the galaxy, center of our galaxy, that is center of Milky Way. Here also some black holes are found. Now recently, in 2020, Nobel Prize were awarded to 3 scientists of the world, 3 physicists of the world on black hole in 2020, and one scientist which is a theoretician, which theoretically derived that there must be some black hole at our galactic center, is Roger Penrose. Roger Penrose, this is the main man, is a theoretician, the greatest theoretician, theoretical physics of the world. He belongs to England, and he theoretically derived that there must be some black hole at the galactic center. And these are 2 scientists. One is from Germany and the other is from lady scientist from USA. They are separate. They work in their separate observatory. One is situated at USA and the other is situated at Germany. And both have also experimentally found that there is black hole in our galactic center, and that's why all the 3 were awarded Nobel Prize in 2020. Now the black hole has the research on black hole is still on, and with the more knowledge about it, we will be able to unfold the secrets of how our universe is formed. ब्रह्मांड की उत्पत्ति कैसे हुई, हाँ, इसको जानने का और हमको अच्छा मौका मिलेगा ब्लैक होल को और जानने से. नाउ दैट्स ऑल. थैंक यू.